Hey friend, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy that you are here with me today. We are going to be doing this summer makeup look. So easy, so quick, a lot of affordable products, gives you a skin-like natural look. So if that is what you're looking for, let's get into the video and I'll show you how I achieved this makeup look. I love how it turned out. Let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm super excited because this is so simple and it's so pretty in the end and it's so natural looking. So if you are a natural girl, I literally can do this in a matter of minutes. And the reason why it's not going to seem so fast when you're watching this video is because I'm talking and explaining things, but this is a routine that you could do in a matter of minutes. It does not have to take you a long time. The first thing that I like to do is prime my lids. And to do that, I'm using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, this one right here with the black top. They do have one that has a white top, but this one is the more matte concealer. The other one is more hydrating. And for this, I'm using the color Rich Chocolate, and I just dab it over my eyelids. This is going to get rid of any of the darkness or tiredness that you might see in your eyes. And it's just going to give me an overall more even canvas to work with. So all I do is I take my beauty blender right here and it's just a little bit damp and I am just tapping that in like so. I'm not letting it dry. I just go over my lids and this makes the biggest difference. I mean, a huge difference actually. You're going to see when I look back at you, the difference in how bright and even tone my eyes are. Can you all see what that just did? It just opened my eyes up and took away all of that darkness that is around this area. And the next thing I want to show you is one of my favorite foundations, okay? This is the L'Oreal True Match Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. If you have not tried this foundation, please try it out. And I'm telling you, you're going to love it, especially if you do not want to feel like you have any foundation on your skin. This is so lightweight. It does not feel like you have anything on, which I feel like is perfect for summer because it's already hot. And if you do have on makeup, you don't want to feel it on your face, you know, especially if you're sweating or whatever. And I wear this in the summertime. I don't have a problem with getting too oily. Now, I'm not a super oily girl. I think I have like normal skin. I'm neither dry nor oily. But when I wear this and it's super hot, it still is beautiful. It looks just like skin. So I will be using these two colors together. I found that these two mixed together gives me the perfect color. So I am using the 8.5 to 9.5 medium deep and the 10.5 to 11 rich deep. So medium deep and rich deep combined. I feel like this gives me the perfect skin complexion. So let's just put it on. So the dropper on this is not my favorite. So I just put it on like this. And I have no specific way that I apply both colors. I just kind of put it all over and mix it. As you can see here, there are two different colors. Like the rich deep is really rich and has more of a red tint. And then the medium deep is more of a neutral brown. And when it combines, it gives me just a pretty, almost like bronzy base. And I love that. So we're just going to mix that together, and I'm using my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I found that I like this type of brush even better than the flathead brush that I used to use so often. This one is so good. I highly suggest this one. All right, and the next thing I like to do is use this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the color Deep Cinnamon. This one right here. This concealer is amazing. It compares to high-end concealer. I have used the high-end concealer and this one is still, I would say, my favorite, and it's so affordable. It's like $7. But I'm using this same beauty blender and I'm just going to spread out that concealer. And this gives you a brighter under eye, but not too bright, because I don't know about you, but every day I don't want a super bright under eye. I want to look awake and just like natural looking. Now, sometimes I want a little bit of a brighter under eye, and that's normally not a lot, but when I'm like taking pictures or doing a specific video or going to an event or something like that. But I'm more of I just like how my makeup looks when it's not like super, super bright. So that's why I use this color Deep Cinnamon. If you want a brighter under eye, you can definitely go in with a lighter concealer. And if you do want to do that, I have another one that's similar and it's a lighter shade. It's the color Tan Neutral. And I'll show you here on my hand the difference. Just in case you do like the bright eye, this is the Deep Cinnamon. And let me swatch the Tan Neutral. And when I want a brighter eye, you can just put the Tan Neutral on top of that. These are the shades. So this is the Deep Cinnamon that I used. And this one is the Tan Neutral. So this is a good one if you want to have a really bright look or if you want to layer it. Okay, let's wipe that off and keep going because I do not want to get that all over. I try to stay as clean as I can. Makeup is so messy. So I keep these baby wipes with me, as you all already know. Oop. All right, and the next thing that I'm going to use is my Huda Beauty setting powder. This is the color Cinnamon Bun. This color is not talked about a lot, but I love this color. It's so pretty, probably because a lot of people do the bright under eye. And this powder right here, I don't want to spill it, but this powder right here is not really a super bright color, but I feel like if you were close to my complexion, it's still brightening, but just the right amount to make it look natural. I'll show you. So I just place that underneath my eye. And the way this is just such a beautiful color and smooths and blends out that under eye, it's amazing. So I just apply a light layer to both sides of my eye, and I do not bake. I am pressing this powder into my skin. And you know what? I almost forgot to show you guys. Let me go back. I do use that Deep Cinnamon Concealer and I highlight. I put a little bit on my head. I put a little bit on my smile lines, and then I do put a little bit right here on my chin. I normally do that before. I got excited. So let's go ahead and blend all of that out. And I'm wiping this concealer off my lips. I cannot stand makeup on my lips. I just want to be able to see my lips, and it kind of throws me off when I can't see my full lips. Are you like that? Okay, so after we have done that, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Okay, so we're just going to go in with bronzer. And I'm using my Juvia's Place Bronze Deep Dark. And we're just going to take this brush, which I cannot even read anymore. That's how long I've had this and how often I use it. But I believe it was the e.l.f. buffing brush. I'm like 98%, 99% sure that's what it was. I take that and I just bronze the areas that I want to be bronzed. Now, like I said, this is not a like super detailed cream bronzer first, then going over it with this powder bronzer. Like this is my everyday on the go, like get finished with my makeup in minutes makeup look. So I just apply it to my forehead, my cheekbones, and I like to apply my bronzer up high. Like so. And after I do that, I like to go in with my Refi highlighter. This is the Topaz. That's the color. Gloss highlighter. This is so good. Now, this is not a drugstore product. This is pretty pricey. I believe it's like $28, but it has lasted me so long. It was worth every single penny. And when you all see what it, piece of lint, stop. It's from the wipes. You need this. You just need the smallest amount of this. And I put a little bit on the tip of my nose. And you're going to see how this gives you a natural glow. It's not a powdery glow. It is a natural skin like you didn't even put anything on. Your face is just glowing glow. Do you see that? I like to put a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Little bits, because this comes out fast and we don't want to waste this product. I like to put this on the high point of my cheek. I like to put it like at the top part of my cheekbone and just spread it in real gentle. You see that glow it gives you? It is so natural and so beautiful. I love this. It really makes the difference when you're trying to get that glowing skin effect. It's so pretty. And after I put it on my cheekbones, I like to put a little bit, almost put too much on my finger. I do not use a lot of this. I try to use it sparingly because a little goes a long way. And I just pat that into my forehead because I like to look super glowy. A lot of times when you see people looking glowy, it's because they have these special balms that do it, or liquid luminizers, as this one is. I mean, do I not look glowy? Like, she's glistening. She's glowing. It's this. Can you get me a eyeshadow brush, please? I don't know what it is. You don't know what that is? It's like it's a brush that it's really small. It's like skinny and it has like little bristles. It's like one of my small brushes. Thank you. I love my husband. He brought me my whole brush set. I wanted to show you all something else that I do. So I need an eyeshadow brush. So let me get one of these. I have so many. How many brushes do you have? I don't even use them all. I'm going to go back into this Juvia's Place bronzer. And I also take this and I just brush it in the crease of my eyelids. And this just gives me a little bit of color on the lid. Like that. Not much. I'm telling you, this is like so easy, so simple. Use the same products and you can do this in minutes. All right, and then we're going to go into eyelashes. I love eyelashes because I have some. Not that I didn't have any, but they're growing. So one of my favorite mascaras is the Essence Lash Princess False Effect Mascara. Get this. You won't be disappointed. It is so good. It comes off so easy and it really makes it look like you have false lashes. So we're just going to apply this mascara. It is only $4.99 and it's so good. I have been wearing it, honestly, more than my Ilia mascara. And as you can see here, it's so pretty. It's so dark. And we're just going to apply that on our lashes. And a trick that I learned to make your eyelashes look even more dramatic is you go on the other side of your lash first and then bring it back up so it coats both sides of your lashes. And normally you're only coating the lashes underneath, but this allows you to have a more dramatic look because you're doing both sides of your lashes. I'm gonna let that dry and then we're gonna do lips, one of my favorite parts. We're gonna go in with the MAC lip liner in Chestnut, of course, my absolute favorite. And after that, we're gonna use this L'Oreal lipstick. This is, let me see, I can't hardly read this. This is in the color 108 and it is so pretty. Look at this packaging. Hold on, let me put this back on so you can see. It looks like this. It's so dainty and like feminine. And look how pretty. It's like a classic lip color. It's just so ladylike and it smells so good. Like normally I don't get into scents like that, but something about this one, it's just a whole experience. And so I'm putting this color on. It's just a beautiful pink. See that? Oh, it's so, so pretty. And my most recent find is this e.l.f. Let me get the name together. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. This is in the color Pink Quartz. This has been out for a while, but I just got my hands on it. And when I tell you this is so beautiful, it smells like mint and it gives you the prettiest top coat. It is stunning. See how pretty that is? I like to go back into my eyelashes once they've dried a little bit, and I like to add some more just because I like dramatic eyelashes. I want you to be able to see them, especially when I'm not wearing falsies. I want my lashes to stand out. And once your mascara has dried and you go over top, it makes it even more dramatic. And then last but not least, we're going to go in with our Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray by e.l.f. Give it a shake and spray. I like to go in and just press that in so that there is no splotches from that spray. Because you do have to watch that. But it's so pretty. Such a pretty spray for a beautiful glow. And all right, this is the finished look. And what do you think? I feel like it's so pretty, so natural. As you can see here, it wasn't like too much. I know you can do it. If you're just looking for something simple, you can do this in minutes, but it gives you such a beautiful, beautiful glow. And you can just see how well all of the products work together. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. This has been a go-to hairstyle of mine too. Edge control, tuck it behind the ears, wear it straight, low maintenance, or wear it in the back. All right, but that is it for today's video. Let me know your favorite drugstore product or summer product that just makes it easy to do your makeup. Let me know your favorite down below. Thank you so much for hanging with me. You know I love you. Jesus loves you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.